in Houston. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Luis Garcia.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Next offering upstairs. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, digging for two, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
The batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. Tatis waits.
2-1.
Runner at second, nobody out. Check on the runner. Harris back on a dive. Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Was the great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Harris, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Bounce to the left side, and he can't come up with it. Run scores easily, and the Rangers strike first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 6th in the AL in RBIs. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Austin Riley. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
The 2-2 on the way. Laser base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now it's Luis Robert. This guy with light tower power. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Righty delivers, and a foul ball. He stays alive. Comes a 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. McCormick going back on this one, racing back some more, makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
So next to hit for Texas, number 25.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The 2-1. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. 3 runs. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And on the mound in this one, Jacob deGrom. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
And here is Kyle Tucker. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And that's ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 3-1. Hard hit right side. They get the force, and that is that. So the Astros lead one. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. The 1-1. Way high. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So a man aboard. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Maley under it. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Michael Harris getting ready to hit. Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the move. Throw there. Safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Garcia over at second, 1 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
At the belt and fires. He's trying for third. 1 left for bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Next offering is in for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And he deals. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Jacob deGrom obviously with a very impressive resume. He's only the 3rd player in history to win the Rookie of the Year and multiple Cy Young awards. The other 2 guys to do that, Justin Verlander and Tom Seaver. This one in the air right field. Garcia heads after it. And that is that. One left for Houston. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Corey Seager. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And a 3-2. In the air out towards right center. Tucker should have it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Luke Maile. Righty to the plate. This one popped up. DeGrom hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Kyle Tucker. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The wind of the pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Back here in Houston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Robert. Swing, and the bat went flying there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'll tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and That's been true again today.
Tatis handles that chance. And they get Altuve for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And 1 and 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Takes it himself for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Rangers 3 and the Astros nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Ezekiel Duran. The 1-1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Here's a 1-2. And a curve is down and in. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Inside, 3-2 the count. The wind and the pitch. And he walked him.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Next up for Texas, Michael Harris. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Duran stands at second with no outs. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Parker Mashinsky, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now it's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Step off, throw to first. Tatis back in standing. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd. Welcome back. Colton Wong up to hit. The line to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's a 1-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Luke Maile. First time up was a pop out. One and 2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. That's inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Steps off, lead runner back to second. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And the right-hander deals. Got him. That is the inning. So they strand a pair. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 3 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And here's the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 1-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Put your hands up, hands up.
Luis Robert now. Ball to strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Robert on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw and it took off on him a little bit.
Rudder goes again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Alvarez makes the grab, two-away down.
Now batting the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Man at second. And strike two. Rudder breaks for third. Swings and misses. And that is that. Nothing across. Back here in Houston, bottom of the sixth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. Good eye in that spot.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Ripped on a line. Garcia makes the grab. And there's one down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it's Alex Bregman, really thriving with the bat this season here at home. 2 outs. Strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no error. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Seth Martinez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. That one the other way, makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Michael Harris, 1 for 3. The pitch. That's a laser base hit.
The batter, the third baseman,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. So now 3-2, and there he goes. This one smacked out to left center. Grabs it on the run, and there's 2 away. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning. Back here in Houston, now here is Colton Wong. dugout, and he's going to make a change. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Gregory Soto. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. In there at the knees.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And now the lefty. And there's ball 4.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
The 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
That pitch in for a strike. 2-2. Bases loaded. 1 away. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. Durant makes the grab on the run. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And there's a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Archie Bradley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Seager stands in now. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Right-handed reliever. And now 2-2. Next one misses, and now it's 3-2. Well struck, right field. Gone! Corey Seager leaves the yard. His 7th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Austin Riley stepping in for the Rangers. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Movement in the bullpen. Erasmo Ramirez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, Luis Robert. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Bellinger goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Two. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Bellinger on his way home. The tag, and he's safe.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now number 25. The 1-1 is fouled off. Robert leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Over to first. He's out. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. And a 3-1 on the way. Fought off foul. And a pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel.
So 2 down. Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Popped up. And that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Bender.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch. Slice to right. And they get Altuve for the out. And there's 1 down. And now it's going to be Yainer Diaz. And that one hammered. Robert going back on it. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And the righty deals. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Astros are down quietly. Still looking at new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. The 1-2. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Tucker going back. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
That's to third, and that's just foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. So now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. No runs. Nope. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Colton Wong. Next offering down low and in the dirt. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. That one missed. That to right. Garcia settles under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, Luke Maile. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. In the air on the infield. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers used 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
5-0 the final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.